Zapa mutima, zapa mutima, zapa mutima.
Hello, you are on Zapa Mutima, a program brought to you courtesy of Gavi Beverages, the manufacturers of Elixir Kombucha, your one and only health drink. Remember, it is on this program we say you've heard them, you've seen them, you've watched them, and on Zapa Mutima, you get to know them better. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing right after the break. I'll introduce our guest in the studio, and of course, we're going to look at our health tip on the other side.
Zapa mutima.
Drink healthy, live healthy with Elixir Kombucha. Elixir Kombucha, a magical medicinal, naturally carbonated health drink.
I love you, baby girl.
I love you too.
Dad is here! Cheers!
Zapa mutima.
Yes, welcome back. Now, most of us know that Elixir Kombucha is a naturally carbonated health drink. You know, when it's natural, it's healthy. No preservatives, no flavors, no artificial colors, just natural. And it is also a great source of energy. So if you want to drink your energy naturally, drink Elixir Kombucha. That's our health tip for today. Now, our team managed to dig out an iconic couple who happen to be musicians. Popular. Nobody doesn't know them. They've been around for ages. They've done so much. Too many cups. Mother, father, activists, you name them. In the studio today, we are privileged to have Mr. and Mrs. Zulu, popularly known as Sister D and St. Maiko. Welcome, guys.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
It is, I should say, a wonderful pleasure to have you guys on the show today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Zapa Mutima.
I
hope you're ready to give us your Zapa Mutima.
Anytime.
You know, when we were growing up, musicians and people that do all this kind of stuff were considered naughty. You know, how did two naughty guys, you know, get to, you know, tie the knot, and most especially, you know, continue in the faithful lane and still alive?
we are still very naughty.
Wow.
I guess that's what keeps us going.
Yeah.
I think art is for free thinkers, free spirits, and you know, so it's very easy for it to be synonymous with naughtiness.
Yeah.
Without that craziness, I don't think you would be a perfect artist.
True, and that's the difference that artists bring on the table. If you are a free thinker, you're able to, you know, think outside the box, you will bring out the difference that's needed out there. Unlike copycatting someone and all that, you know. Each time I look at St. Maiko, I'm thinking like, okay, ati mutu wa mzako ni chalochina. You know, it's a gun culture, president's daughter, and all that. Your wife, vitende, and you're like, okay, you know. That's what really, you know, that's the kind of flavor I think we need in the art industry. You guys were at distant schools, Kabulonga Boys, and is it Ebenezer?
Yes, Ebenezer.
So how did you get to meet?
Well, we met, well, before the Tikwiza thing, I think I saw him somewhere, Kashembe. There was a shop in Kashembe
Livala,
in
yeah.
Livala, yes. And you know, I just told my friends, oh, that's a nice guy, and we passed. You know, I would see him at variety shows. I remember I went for a variety show at Livala Secondary. You know, and he performed. He wore a black gown and all the Rasta colors. You know, I was like, oh, that's the guy we saw the other day. I was telling my friends. Until at some point I joined Tikwiza. He was already in Tikwiza, and there we met, and that's when the friendship started growing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Who approached the other?
There was no approaching.
I love that. I love that. So family, kids, how many?
Yeah, we have 2 kids, a boy and a girl. Yeah, they are big people now.
Yeah.
A man and a woman.
So nikumbelana manje.
Nikumbelana,
not just directing. You know? I'm actually always calling a press conference once in a week in my home because I have to ask for permission to watch TV, to watch news, and you have to agree on this. I'm like, what?
You see, my chisote, they made me remove my chisote.
There you go. They have a say now. Okay, excellent. That's nice. Sister D, do you think you would have excelled in music without Maiko?
Not really. Not really. I think I wanted to be in the police, paramilitary, yeah, but you know, but I think meeting Maiko really, you know, pushed me because he encouraged me. You know, when I started singing, he would, you know, ask for backing vocals, you know, and I think you know, so after some time joined, he was singing with a number of groups, you know, and he was also performing with Amayenge, you know, and he was pushing me. He said, I mean, you can sing. You know, just go for it. You know, do it. And, you know, I was courageous enough because it was a situation where, you know, something had happened, you know, where I was so low, I was so depressed, you know, and something that you wouldn't even face the world, you know, because somebody was talking about you, you know, they were lying about you, there were these bad rumors about you, and, you know, you are not there to, you cannot face the world because everybody's saying, oh, this girl, this woman, you know. But Maiko told me, go for it, you know. Only the truth can help and stuff like that. And he pushed me. Wow. You know,
So initially, Wow. Maiko, how she influenced your music?
Well, she's a great influence to my music career. Like she said, she's been doing my backing vocals, you know, for a long time. And though we do totally different kind of music. You know, she's into our local rhythms. You know, I'm into reggae, and you know, the beauty about us is that I think we are so opposite. It's not just our color.
Black and yellow.
Our taste is different.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the time I want to sleep is not the time she likes to go to sleep. The time I want to wake up is not the time she would wake up. She would be drinking tea at midday.
Wow.
You know, I don't drink tea before after 7 o'clock. So it's 2 different people, and you know, the food that we eat, you know, I don't take a lot of foods, so our tastes again are so different.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but we've sort of, I think, found common ground along the way, which makes it even more exciting.
Yeah. Okay, excellent. Now, there's a saying, behind every man, there's a successful woman, and now they've changed, not behind, but by the side. Now they're changing from the side. There's the ganja issue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How far behind was she when
Well, I mean, maybe she can answer for herself, but as far as I'm concerned, she's always been on my side in my ups and downs. When it wasn't the only time I was being arrested. Sometimes we get nabbed for activism.
Oh, yeah.
She's always there.
Yeah.
And you know, she's on the ganja.
Yeah.
I think she understood me from the onset. Yes, because I've always been a ganja man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know.
You still smoke?
Why do you want to know? You know.
Maiko, how was your 6 months community work, and how was it like? You know, just how did you blend it?
Very, very exciting.
Home, family, and
very exciting because I think I was Judge Simusamba ordered me to go to 10 schools within Lusaka, you know, to talk about dangers of drug abuse and things like that. But when we went into those schools, because I had to be accompanied by somebody from the Drug Enforcement Commission.
December. I know where I'll say that.
You know? Okay. So apparently, when we went into the schools, it was interesting because young people knew more than the drug enforcement officers about issues of marijuana and other drugs. So, you know, it was exciting for me to watch the officers being tortured with questions from young people.
Yeah.
You know, because at least on my part, young people, they already knew who I was. I'm a Rastafarian, you know, and in Rastafari, it's acceptable to use marijuana. And I'm glad now even government is considering legalization for medicinal use. So it was, the community service was an eye-opener. Yes, because I think when we went to Munali, I walked around the hallway. I was talking to the pupils. So behind, you know, I found the whole ganja plant, you know. So, and you know, the head teacher was passing there. She didn't know what it was, you know. So I said, do you know what this is, you know? And it's in your school, so you know.
Excellent.
Yes, exciting.
You are on Zapa Mtima. We'll be back just after this message.
Zapa Mtima. Zapa Mtima.
Energize the natural way. Elixir Kombucha. Drink healthy, live healthy.
Zapa Mtima.
You're on Zapa Mtima, and we are talking to Sister D and Saint Maiko. Sister D, you go first. I need you to give a motivation kind of message to the young lads. Okay, in the music industry, film industry, you name them. They could be trying to pursue a career in medicine or whatever it is. What would you say? Because I feel the young guys today are a bit quick. They want quick fixes, everything quicker. You come a long way. What would be your message?
Well, my message would be first believe in yourself. You know, do what you want to do. You know, sometimes like in the arts, you know, people just excited, like you say, they want quick fixes, they want the glamour, you know, but they don't know that there's a whole lot of work behind, you know. So for me, it's first believe in yourself, and you must have it. I think we are seeing people doing things that they're not called to do. because we are called to do certain things. You know, that's why you realize even in a country like Zambia, you know, when you go to the southern province, you'll find a lot of farmers. You know, you know when you go in a certain area, this is what they do. You know, so I think it has to be you. It has to be a calling. In as much as we can do certain things that we are not called to do, but I think you do it best when it's supposed to be done by you.
Exactly.
Yeah. So believe in yourself, and you know, be focused.
Excellent.
You know, yeah.
Michael?
Well, for the young artists, for me, I think I want them to know that God is an artist, first of all. So after God, then you have the artists.
Wow.
You know, the rest of the world comes then. You know, so.
Ole sa ama artist. Ero abantu apostle, nama pastor.
No, but you know,
The greatest
artist is the Almighty.
Oh yeah.
You know, so when we are expressing ourselves artistically, you know, sometimes the artists don't realize what sort of power they have. That is why, you know, in certain sectors, they'll say music is satanic. You know, it's because of the force that it has. It's because of that spiritual compactness that is there in the arts. Because once you are like creating, you know,
no wonder it's got the ability to influence.
Yes,
either positively or negatively.
Yes, and so you know, you find that most often artists have misused that gift. You know, they've gone on to influence people negatively. So what we are saying is that you can be able to influence people positively using your platform as an artist. It's a huge platform.
Any regrets in life?
Well, life is when
major, like two major serious things that you come to your mind.
Well, I think do I have any regrets?
Wow.
For me, I think I live life positively, you know, because I don't expect, you know, a bright morning, you know, so when a bright morning comes, to me it's a bonus. When I wake up, I'm breathing, you know, it's a bonus. So for me, regrets, I've made mistakes in my life, you know, but I don't regret, you know, because I'm human, you know, and maybe you would say sometimes I'm too good. You know, sometimes
Like
people,
another one.
yes.
So
sometimes people would come, you know, insult you left, right, and center, and you smile at them, you know, like the Son of Man did, you know. So maybe,
wow.
you know.
So how you interpret issues will determine whether you regret or you take it positively.
Yes.
It was a lesson.
Yes.
So no regret.
Yes, no regret. You know, you can send me into prison today. I won't regret. I'll learn from it.
Wow. Sister D, London coffee, not if you're London. Oh my.
Really, I think,
yeah.
you know, in life, it's a journey.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, when you're on a journey, there are a number of things that you meet on the way.
Yeah.
You know, and the journey continues.
Yes.
And really, to regret, I think, like he said, it's a learning process.
Okay, so much about that.
Yeah.
You guys are activists. What's the agenda? What's the program? What's happening?
Well, you know, activism is all about calling for. It's a radical way of calling for change, positive change. You know, so in you know, in a country where, you know, people say we are good people, and a lot of people die inside, you know, wanting to express, you know, something, and they are not able to. So for us, I think it's an opportunity. You know, we've used our music, you know, our platform in the arts, you know, to incite positive change. And I think some of the laws that you are seeing, like the 25 years for defilers, those are things we worked for day and night, you know, to make sure that, you know, the law changes. Those of you, our viewers who remember the late Brenda Muntemba, may her soul rest in peace. We had a serious program with the Zambia Police Service, you know, to, you know, propagate for stiffer laws, stiffer punishment for defilers, you know, and we went throughout the country, you know, to do that until, you know, our cries were ahead, and now 25 years. So you know that activism is a working tool.
Yeah, excellent. No, you guys are doing a great job. We'll be right back after this message. You are on Zapa Mtima, and it's time for the quick question session. Guys, I have a couple of questions here. Not a couple of them, a number of them actually. Yeah. So you are expected to answer this question very, very well and quickly, and for as long as you impress me. I have a number of presents here. A lot of them gifts which I keep for my special guests. Maiko, if you had to get another woman, who would it be?
Who wouldn't be her, of course.
Bantu no change them, child. Mr. D, if it would be another man, who would it be? Ushende omanyi.
Nyumba. Have
Canvas,
another man. Kwenzeko enzo chita perfume. Manga ponytail.
Derek Nyako.
We know. Not talk South Africa. Or America. I've forgotten his name. But it's Omenya Malingi. Steve Seiko. Yeah.
Okay, so there are certain
He
things
knows.
that
Yeah.
I think in Kadi Nakamu. Michael, ganja for recreation or ganja for medicinal purposes?
Across the board. No doubt about it.
Incarceration or vitende?
Vitende.
Completely, not a ganja.
Ngati wakugwira. Vitende.
Ever cheated on her? Oh, answer easy. Answer easy.
Easy week.
Okay, yes. is that a good answer?
Ever cheated on him?
What is cheating?
Want to know change it. How many times have you guys fought?
Well,
10 times.
Physically.
Like physically, my coffee check.
Physically.
We're not gonna poto chan.
Kudala enzeko. Kudala when we were young.
Yeah, I know most marriages when they just but I know that each marriage must graduate at some point.
Yeah, when we were young, we fought a
bit.
Yeah, let's see how well you know. Let's see how well you know him. What's his favorite dish to prepare, if you can?
To prepare, okra.
Did
Did
Oh no.
Na kuliko na something chicken something amene mama tipangira kwenja nayo.
Is she saying the truth?
Precisely.
What's her favorite dish to eat?
To
Not
eat.
to prepare.
Beans. Tea.
Tea as yakambiwa mo.
Hey.
Favorite holiday destination for him?
For him, Addis Ababa.
Is it true?
Yes.
Wow. Favorite holiday destination for her?
Brazil. The carnival.
True. What's his favorite color?
No favorite color.
Confirm?
Stili Mokara eating barache.
My question younger. Okay, favorite color for her?
I think she loves Dow colors, earth colors.
True?
True.
Okay. Who spends more? Spending. Who spends more between the two of you?
Is that for me? Well, for me, I spend big. I spend one time if I need to get something. I just grab the money, spend. But Reve, she spends. But spread.
Spread.
But I think all in all, she spends more.
Who takes longer to cool down? You need to bring fire engines, fire brigades to come and extinguish.
Yeah, I do, because for me, I can flip. You know, in the next minute, I'm smiling. I've even forgotten why we quarreled.
Wow.
So I take long.
But she can take 2 months.
Not serious.
Zapa mutima.
I love you, baby girl.
I love you too.
Dad is here. Cheers.
Zapa mutima.
Well, viewers, there you've had it with Sister D and St. Maiko. What a wonderful time we've had together. Obviously, we will have to talk again. This is a show for these guys to come through each other time, you know, talk to us and, you know, just educate us on so many things. Activists, musicians, you know, and all that. In the meantime, guys, I'm so happy. Congratulations. You deserve. I have some presents for you. I kept them here. Yes. You deserve. Just check what you have there, and choose in between the two of you what you will get from there.
Okay.
Before we get to that, you can get that.
Okay.
In the meantime.
Thank you. Am I allowed
Just
to
put
put
it-
it? Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
I have another.
Music is my life.
Yeah.
Bracelets. Wow. Thank
Wow.
you.
Headband.
I think I've
That's a headband.
headphones here.
Yeah, those are headbands.
This is
You put
a
them around your neck.
Yes.
smart bracelet.
Smart bracelet.
Okay.
Exercise, BP, Bluetooth, play music,
Okay.
do all that stuff.
Okay. Wow. Thank you so much.
That's all I have.
Nakachola. eh?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank
Cheers.
you so much. Thank
Guys,
you.
until next week, see you. Thank you.